Welcome to Before You Get Older with Josie. I'm glad you are here today because we are going to meet a lovely gentleman named George, who is 82 years old and has a message to tell us about saying sorry. Hello, George. It's lovely to meet you. Please, when you are ready, tell us what you would like us to hear about saying sorry.
Hello, Josie. Thank you for speaking with me today. I am George, and I was married to my wife Marie for 56 years before she passed away suddenly. And all that time with her, I couldn't say sorry for anything, even when I knew I was wrong. I practiced the apology in my head for years. Not out loud, never out loud. Just quietly, usually late at night, when the house was still and my thoughts were anything but. It always started the same way. I'm sorry. 2 words I'd said plenty of times in my life. Just, never when they mattered most. I wasn't a cruel man. I wasn't unkind. I just grew up believing that saying sorry meant admitting weakness. And where I came from, weakness wasn't encouraged. So instead of apologizing, I fixed things. When she was upset, I made tea. When she went quiet, I mowed the lawn. When she cried, I suddenly found something else that needed doing. I told myself that was love. The apology I practiced was for one night in particular. A small night, really. One that wouldn't have meant much to anyone else. We argued about something ordinary, money maybe, or time, or who wasn't listening to whom. And I can't remember the details anymore. I only remember the feeling. She said, "You never hear me, George." And I said, "That's not true." It wasn't an answer. It was a defense. She went to bed early that night. I stayed up, watched television I didn't enjoy, and told myself I'd apologize in the morning. Morning came, and life happened. The apology didn't. Days turned into weeks. Weeks turned into years. The moment passed, but the weight of it didn't. She grew older, quieter, kinder somehow, and I mistook that kindness for forgiveness. After she died, I found myself practicing the apology more than ever. In the shower, in the car, standing in the supermarket aisle, staring at cereal I didn't need. I should have listened. I should have said sorry. I was wrong. The words were perfect now, polished by regret, but there was no one left to hear them. One afternoon, while sorting through her things, I found a note tucked into a book. Not written for me, not dramatic, just this scrap of paper she'd used as a bookmark. It says, "I know he loves me. I just wish he'd say it differently sometimes." That broke me, not because she'd been angry, but because she'd been understanding right up until the end. Here's what I've learned, far too late. Apologies aren't about weakness, they're about courage. They don't need to be perfect, they need to be timely. And the most dangerous words in any relationship aren't, "I was wrong." They're, "I'll say it later." Because later isn't promised. So if you're carrying an apology in your chest, unfinished, unspoken, don't practice it for years like I did. Say it now. Say it clumsily. Say it imperfectly. Say it while there's still someone there to hear it. Before we get older.
Thank you, George, for your time and for sharing your important message. That was George. We need to learn from his message and say sorry to our loved ones when we have done wrong, before we get older and before we miss the chance. If you like listening to people like George, then subscribe to join me in the next one, which is going to be very interesting.